Alright, guys, this is the Thunder Buddy Junction crack pack from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, which originally I thought was really dumb. Wasn't a set that I was going to get involved in, but with Duskmorn and the survival and how you can mix it with saddle, I've changed my mind. So anyways, here we go. Let's see what we got. It's always hard to remember which side to get it from. Oh, snazzy editing. Right, first we got Sterling Supplier, 4 and a white. Bird Soldier, 3/4 flying. When this card enters the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on another target creature you control. Next, Dance of the Tumbleweeds, 1 and a green. Sorcery Spree, +1. Search your library for a basic land or desert card. Put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. +3, create a XX green elemental creature token with X, where X is the number of lands you control. Next up, Discerning Peddler, 1 red, 1 and a red. Human Rogue. When Discerning Peddler enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, then draw a card. 2/2. Next up, and I use this one in my deck, Ambush Gigapede, 4 and 2 blacks. Creature insect with flash, 6/2. When Ambush Gigapede enters the battlefield, target creature your opponent control gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Geyser Drake, 2 and a blue. Flying, 2/3. As long as it's not your turn, this spell costs 1 less. But it doesn't have flash. Weird. Take the Fall, 1 blue. Target creature gets -1/-0 until end of turn. It gets -4/-0 until end of turn. Instead, if you control an outlaw, which is an assassin, mercenary, pirate, rogue, and warlocks, or are outlaws, draw a card. Ankle Biter, 1 green. Creature Snake, 1/1 Death Touch. I love Death Touch. Wrangler of the Damned, a flat-chested woman, I think. It's got some hips, but some flat chests. 3 white and a blue. Human Soldier, 1/4 with flash, but with boobs like that, flash is useless. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, create a 2/2 white spirit creature token with flying. Aloe Alchemist, 1 and a green. Plant Warlock. Trample, 3/2. When this card becomes plotted, target creature gains +3/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Plot is 1 and a green, which means you can exile the card and then from your hand and cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Omenport Vigilante, 1 and a white. Human Mercenary, 2/2. This card has double strike as long as you've committed a crime this turn. You've committed a crime means targeting an opponent, anything they control, and or cards in their graveyard is a crime. So that card there that seemed pretty useless from Mystery Booster, it just targets permanent. There you go. You use that, cost nothing, and you committed a crime. Stingerback Terror, 2 and 2 reds. Scorpion Dragon, 7/7 flying trample. Stingerback Terror gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Plot for 2 and a red. We just went over what plot does. I would definitely plot this card till I have nothing in my hand. I got one of these cool wanted poster cards called Savage Smash, which back in my day, in my 20s, you can ask my ex-girlfriend what that meant. Best 4 minutes of her life. 1, a red and a green. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. That is savage. And then finally, a foil of Beastbound Outcaster, 2 and a green. Creature Humid Druid, 3/3. When Beastbound Outcaster enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Plot. It doesn't give you anything if you plot, but plot costs 1 less. It's 1 and a green. Alright, so I'll obviously flash how much each card is worth and if this crack pack was worth the investment. I got this at a place that is called Hobby Champion in St. Julie. Now, I don't go there often. I was there last year and they didn't have Magic. This year they do, but the woman is oblivious to the cards and their sets. She had Thrones of Eldraine, March of the Machines, Carlisle's Manor, and Thunder Junction, and I just took the last 2. So she's going to have to start investing in maybe the newer sets. Anyways, peace off, bitches.